Hey guys, my name is Anil Patel and welcome to this channel. So let's get started. So we will show getting started of Tableau Desktop. So whether that is Tableau Desktop or Tableau Public, everything is same. So let's double click. In previous videos I have showed how to install Tableau Desktop Professional in Windows laptop as well as Mac OS. If you are looking for installation videos of Mac and Windows, so please click on I button and you will get the link of installation. Okay, so this is Tableau 2020.3 icon. So all versions are almost same, there is no difference at all, friends. Yeah, so some internal architecture, some security patches, some bugs uh, always fixed in each and every upcoming versions of Tableau, but almost GUI is almost same in every version. So just double click on Tableau desktop, Tableau icon, and uh, it will open Tableau desktop. So this is Tableau desktop, you can see guys, and here we have this is desktop page, and just extreme right side of the page you can see discover training videos, getting started, connecting to the data, visual analytics, understanding Tableau, and so many videos, as well as get Tableau prep. And you can upgrade also. So you can see here, like, you can upgrade Tableau to upcoming versions or latest version. Okay, now uh, these are the data source panel. So here we have multiple technologies, multiple data sources, database which we can connect. My favorite, Snowflake, Amazon Redshift, Spark SQL, Splunk, Teradata, Vertica database, Oracle database, Oracle Eloqua, Oracle SBase, PostgreSQL, IBM DB2, Google Sheets, Google Drive, uh, Azure Synopsys, Analytics, Dropbox, Exasol, Marketo, MariaDB. There are so many databases, and if something is not available here, guys, so you can click on other databases, JDBC and ODBC, and you can simply connect with those databases which connection is not available here. Okay, now so I'll not connect any database now here. Just see, you can see here a sample workbooks. So let's click on sample workbook. So here we have three workbooks: Superstore, regional, and world indicators. So let's click on Superstore, and these are the example and example dashboards and yeah, worksheets. These are example workbook. So in upcoming videos we will see, like, what is worksheet, what is dashboard, and okay, now so this is Tableau workbook. So entire part of the Tableau project is called Tableau workbook. Okay, so now this is Tableau workbook. Here we have a dashboard, where you can see four boxes, that is dashboard, uh, and where boxes are not there, those are called sheets, like worksheets. So this is worksheet, and here, so some basics. So let's see some basics of Tableau. So like, here, so in connection page, So let me open new Tableau. So here multiple instances of Tableau we can open. So let it open, then we will see. Okay, so this is a connection page. So let me connect with Microsoft Excel. Okay, so when we install Tableau, so inside the document folder in the Microsoft Windows, inside the document folder you will get folder name called My Tableau repository. Inside this, all these important folders are there, like bookmarks, connectors, data sources, extensions, logs, map sources, services, shapes, and workbooks. Okay, so this is the place from where you can get that data. So like some Excel files for the practice, so like you can go inside the data sources, then 2020.3, then these are workbook, and we have Excel like sample superstore. So this is the Excel sheet which generally we use for the practice. But friends, we never use Microsoft Excel as a data source in production or in the organizations, because the basic purpose of using reporting tools like Microsoft Power BI, Tableau, ClickView, OBIE, SciSense, there are so many hundreds of reporting tools. So why we are using these reporting tools? Like in generally some of the banks and some of industries, so their teams are using Microsoft Excel for the reporting purpose and to automate. So every day they download the data in CSV file and they open in Excel, and again they work every day, they do the work every day. They are creating the charts, pie charts and all, and creating dashboards. They are writing formula every day. So that is rework, like they are doing same work every day. To avoid that work, to utilize the manpower in some other productive work, companies are using these tools. So we never use Microsoft Excel as a data source in Tableau. Otherwise there is no use of such a costly and such a advanced softwares. So we directly connect with the data sources, uh, and like any of the database, and directly we are creating worksheets, we are creating formula, creating dashboards, and we are deploying. And every day that Tableau data refreshed, and we are getting fresh reports, fresh dashboards. So that is a total actual work of the any of the reporting tool. So why I am showing you to connect with Excel? Only for the practice, because to install database and to get the database, it's bit difficult. So that's why we are using Excel here. So this is the Excel. So let's see. So this is Tableau. Okay, so sample superstore already connected. So I'll again. Okay, so how we will see, like click on Microsoft Excel, and this is the location you can see. Then select this sample superstore Excel workbook. Okay, now so whatever Excel has, this Excel has three sheets, orders, people, and return. So let me show this Excel workbook. So let me open this. So this is called Excel workbook, and those are called sheets, like orders, uh, people, and returns. Okay, so these are okay for the practice purpose. Now see the basics again. So what these components are, so you can see easily. So that is the first left side, that is A. Okay, then here we'll see that is called left panel. So that is called left panel. So and B, so B, that is called that is canvas. So that is logical layer. So we are making live connection or extract connection there. So the canvas opens with the logical layer where you can create relations between logical tables. So here we can bring multiple tables and we can create joins. Then again physical layer. So C is a physical layer, you can see. And here we are bringing multiple tables. Okay, then data grid. So D is data grid. I'll show every thing practically here. Data grid. Then E is a metadata grid. So okay, so now this is Tableau. So that is called left panel. Okay, logical layer, physical layer. Okay, now I will drag and drop tables. So these are tables, suppose. So up to here, before here everything is a different, like okay, we can connect any of the database, but from here everything is same. So whether we connect with Oracle database or any database or data source. So now we'll drag and drop this orders table here, then people, and it will create join. Okay, now join is again we have to connect with some ID, suppose customer ID, and that should be numeric. So here only we have one, that is reason. So okay, let's okay, so first we'll drag and drop orders, then returns. Okay, so we have order ID is common. So here its text type is ABC because we have connected with the Excel. So but generally we are connecting with databases and they're all exact and all standard data types are there. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, so let's connect drag and drop. So let's drag and drop orders. So just drag and drop here. So that is orders, and this is again physical layer. Then there's a data grid. So all these things you can see data grid, and here you can see these are the metadata. So this is the metadata grid. So here you can see multiple columns. These are column names. Field name means column names, and table name, and remote field name. So all those informations you can get, and here we can get all rows. Okay, now let's go to sheet 1. Okay, now this is very important thing. So now here I will show what is what. Okay, so this is called data panel. So in earlier versions there were different slices, different pan between the data pan. So one for top one for dimensions and second one for measures, but now here it merges. So dimensions and measures are together. Friends, dimensions and measures are very useful topic in data warehouse concept. So I will make some videos on dimensions and measures and data warehousing concept. So please subscribe this channel to get more informations on data warehouse concept, because when you attend interview, so most of time interviewer search in Google and they ask, okay, what is dimension, what is measure, types of dimension, types of measure. Even when you are working in big data, ETL or reporting, you really never use these terminology day to day. Simply we are getting columns, we are getting design document, and we create the project. But in interviews people are asking all those questions. Even interviewer doesn't know the terminology, but they ask. So we have to prepare, guys. So this is called data pan, And again here we have analytics pen. Then these, whatever you can see, these, okay, so whatever you can see, these boxes like pages, filter, marks, columns, rows, these are called cards. Okay, so like we have this, this is called pages cards, filter cards, marks card, columns card. Then we have rows card. And this is again canvas. Here we are creating chart. So this is complete called workbook, worksheet. This is called worksheet. Then this is the show me. So here we have all available chart. Here we have 24 kinds types of chart, but not only 24, we can create so many types of charts. We can create custom charts. Like here donut chart is not available, but we can create donut chart. So this is called sheet, and this is worksheet. So complete thing is called worksheet. Okay, now so we have here, so we have a table and all the columns we have. So let's create a simple graph. Okay, and top you can see that is called menu bar, and second that is called toolbar. Okay, so these all are the components in Tableau. Now let's create one basic chart. So select or double click column name. So there we have some category. So friends, whenever you are working in any data, whenever you are working in any tool, so first principle is to know about the data. So first you should know about the data, first you should know about the tables, first you should know about the columns. Okay, how many columns are there, what is the purpose of each and every column, what is the definition of column, and why we are doing that work. So that all questions should be clear, then only we can work easily. Okay, now we have some profits, quantity and sales. So suppose let me double click on sales and see. Now you can see in show me. So now some of graphs are highlighted and some are still disabled. So some are still disabled because the requirement of those or some of the requirement of those charts are not fulfilled yet. Suppose this is line chart, this is this is area chart. So in area chart we need one date field, 0 or more dimensions and one measure. This is a line chart. So in line chart, one date, 0 or more dimensions and one or more measures. So same, this is a box and whisker, this is a pie chart, one or more dimensions or one or two measure. This is highlight table, this is heat map, text table, horizontal bar. We can create it vertical also. Then we have stack bar, side by side bar, tree map. We have so many charts, lollipop chart. Okay, now so let's click on pie chart and see, this pie chart has been created successfully. Now if we want make it bigger, so we can go to format and first visit each and every menu and be familiar with all the fields. So like here we have fonts, alignment, shading, border lines, animations, drop lines, cell size. So let's create, suppose wider, narrower, bigger. So these are shortcuts. So shortcuts are different in Mac OS and Windows OS both. Okay, so if I want make it bigger, so Control Shift B, you can see. And again if we want make it in center or top or bottom. Okay, now if we want to change name, so we can change name also. If we'll click on show me, so it will hide. And this is called legend. So whatever category and their color, so this is called legend. Let me highlight it. so it will be very useful. So friends, this is legend. Legend means color coding, so we can easily work on it. Sheet name, if we want to edit sheet name, this is a worksheet name only. Okay, and here again we can change the font name, size, font size, bold, italic, color, and whatever we want we can easily do that, and click on apply. So this is a worksheet title, and here bottom, that is worksheet name. So right click or and click on rename here also. Okay, now, so and again you can see marks card. In marks card you have multiple boxes like color, size, label, details, tooltip, and angle. So if we want to show the name, like this is called tooltip. So like we have category and sales. So here this is suppose blue color, furniture, and sales 742,000. So here furniture is blue color, so you can see. Okay, if we want to show here itself, then what we can do, like here we have category, so just drag and drop into label, it will come label, as well as sales, just drag and drop into label, you can see here. So this is a pie chart, and just simply we can save it. So there are very important like file types, filter types, and some other interview questions we will see in upcoming videos. Simply how we will see that. So this is a worksheet, single sheet is called worksheet, and complete this whatever screen you can see, that is called workbook. Click and save as. And if I want to save here, like here, okay, and these you can see like TWB and TWBX, these are file types, we will see that. So this is Tableau workbook file types. So let's save here. Okay, I'll save here. Okay, so in my software folder you can see this is file type Tableau by Anil. So this is Tableau workbook file. So thanks for watching, and if you have liked this video and if you want to become pro in BI field, so please subscribe this channel and watch all the videos uploaded by me. So thanks for watching.